Hi guys, today in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do the basics of crocheting, which are holding the yarn and hook, making a slip knot, and making a chain stitch. So hopefully after watching this video you will be well on your way to creating a masterpiece. So let's get our supplies together. You only need two things to start crocheting. The first is, of course, the crochet hook. I use an H hook, which is a 5mm. This is not too big, not too small, works perfectly. And the yarn I have here is just a Red Heart Super Saver. It's 364 yards, and they come in a lot of different colors, so I like this yarn a lot. It's just a normal worsted weight yarn, but you can use any yarn for it. Just the lighter color the better, because the dark yarn is going to be a little bit hard to work with. It's very easy to make a slip knot. The only thing that you need to do is know about the two ends of the yarn before you make one. So the short end is called the tail end and the long end is called the working end. So you're going to grasp the tail end like so, leaving about 5 inches on the bottom. And with your left hand, you're going to wrap the working yarn gently around these 4 fingers. And make sure it crosses. Make sure that the tail end is over the working end. And then once you make sure of that, you're going to pinch it with your left hand. And then stick your index finger and your thumb through the loop and grasp the tail end and just start pulling it through. Like that. And then to adjust it, to make it smaller, all you do is pull the tail in until the loop is small enough to fit on your crochet hook. Like this. And make sure the loop is about here on your hook. So, yay! You have just completed your first slip knot. Now that we have a slip knot made on our hook, I'm going to show you an easy way to hold your yarn in your hook. So, I hold my hook in my right hand with my thumb, my index finger, and my middle finger on this part of the hook right here. So I kind of hold it like a knife. And then these 2 fingers right here just kind of support the hook. They're just curled under my thumb. And holding the yarn can be a little bit trickier, but once you find a way that you like, it's not hard at all. So what I do is I just curl my index finger around the yarn about maybe an inch away from this little knot. Like this, and then my thumb and my middle finger and the other 2 fingers, they all just kind of clasp around the tail end, but my thumb and my middle finger are the ones that are on this little knot right here. That's where I keep them at all times, so that way I can maintain a good stitch size so my stitches aren't too big or too small. I found that this works really well for me, so let's begin. We are ready to begin our first chain stitch. So we're going to be holding the yarn in the hook like I showed you, like this, the knife hold and the curled index finger hold, like this. So the first thing that you're going to need to learn is called a yarn over. What you're going to do is just slip your hook under the yarn and just turn it a little, and that right there is called a yarn over. We'll repeat that step. You just slip the hook under the working yarn and turn it, and that's a yarn over. So you are going to turn the hook where it's pointed towards you so it keeps the yarn on the hook, and then you're going to slowly just draw it through the loop on your hook. And that is your first chain stitch. So we'll make another. Yarn over. Turn the hook. Draw it back through the loop. And every single time you do a chain stitch, your thumb and middle finger hold will go up. So it always needs to be directly below the loop that's on your hook. Yarn over, oops, yarn over, turn, draw it through, and then move your grasp up. you will always have to grasp your work, because if you don't, it will look like more like this, and it would just curl over like that, and that is not good because you won't get many chains done like that. Yarn over, turn your hook, and just draw it through like that. And congratulations, if you've been following this video, then you should have a slip knot and a couple of chains by now, hopefully. So let's move on. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you guys have learned the basics of crocheting from it. If you are interested, I will shortly be doing a tutorial for the single crochet stitch and hopefully more. So if you enjoy watching this video, then please like and subscribe to Bunny Bee's Boutique. Until then, bye guys!